What if I told you that most investors lose money not because they pick bad stocks, but because they never learn how to check a company's financial health before investing? In this video, you will learn how to check a company's financial health before buying stocks. Before buying any stock, think like a business owner instead of a trader. A stock represents ownership in a real company. The strongest investors focus on financial health first. Learning a few key numbers can help you avoid weak businesses and identify stronger long-term opportunities. Revenue growth. Revenue shows how much money a company generates from selling products or services. Consistent growth over several years often signals healthy demand. Avoid focusing on one exceptional year. Instead, look for a stable upward trend that demonstrates business momentum. Revenue alone is not enough. Some companies increase sales while losing more money every year. Always compare revenue growth with profit growth. When profits rise alongside revenue, it usually indicates that management is turning sales into real earnings rather than simply chasing expansion. Net income. Net income represents the money left after paying all expenses, taxes, and interest. Positive and growing net income often reflects a healthy business model. Companies with declining earnings may face operational problems, increased competition, or weakening customer demand. Profit margin is another important measure. It shows how much profit a company keeps from every dollar of revenue. Higher margins often indicate stronger pricing power and efficient operations. Compare margins with competitors, because acceptable levels vary significantly across different industries and sectors. Check earnings per share, commonly called EPS. This metric shows how much profit belongs to each share outstanding. Rising earnings per share over time generally reflects improving business performance. Investors often favor companies that consistently increase earnings because growing profits can support future stock appreciation. The balance sheet reveals the company's financial strength. It lists assets, liabilities, and shareholder equity. Think of it as a financial snapshot. A healthy balance sheet often shows sufficient assets and manageable obligations, providing flexibility during economic downturns and unexpected business challenges. Debt deserves special attention. Excessive debt can create serious problems when sales slow or interest rates rise. Compare total debt with company earnings and cash flow. Businesses carrying reasonable debt levels generally have greater stability and lower financial risk during difficult economic periods. One useful metric is the debt-to-equity ratio. It compares borrowed money with shareholder investment. Lower ratios often indicate a stronger financial position. However, always compare companies within the same industry because normal debt levels differ significantly across business sectors. Cash is the lifeblood of every company. A business can report profits while struggling with cash shortages. Review cash reserves on the balance sheet. Companies holding healthy cash positions often have greater flexibility to invest, expand operations, and survive temporary business disruptions. Free cash flow is one of the most valuable financial metrics. It measures cash remaining after operating expenses and capital investments. Strong free cash flow often indicates a healthy company. It can fund growth, reduce debt, pay dividends, and support shareholder value. Look at operating cash flow as well. This figure shows how much cash the core business generates. Consistently positive operating cash flow is usually a positive sign. Companies that regularly consume cash may eventually face financing challenges or require additional borrowing. Return on equity, often called ROE, measures how effectively management uses shareholder money. Higher return on equity can indicate efficient operations and strong leadership. However, extremely high ROE sometimes results from excessive debt, so always evaluate this metric alongside balance sheet strength. Return on assets is another useful indicator. It measures how efficiently a company uses its assets to generate profits. Strong businesses often produce solid returns without requiring massive asset investments. Comparing return on assets among competitors can reveal operational advantages and weaknesses. Study the current ratio. This metric compares short-term assets with short-term liabilities. A healthy current ratio generally suggests the company can meet near-term obligations comfortably. Businesses struggling to cover short-term debts may experience liquidity pressures and financial stress. Review the company's historical performance over multiple years. One good quarter rarely tells the full story. Strong companies often demonstrate steady growth through changing market conditions. Long-term consistency usually provides more confidence than temporary improvements driven by unusual circumstances or events. Compare financial results with competitors. A company may appear impressive in isolation but weaker within its industry. Industry comparisons provide valuable context. Focus on revenue growth, margins, profitability, debt levels, and cash flow relative to similar businesses serving the same market. Pay attention to inventory trends. Rapidly increasing inventory can signal weakening demand or poor management decisions. Healthy companies usually maintain inventory levels that align with sales growth. Significant mismatches between inventory and revenue deserve closer investigation before making investment decisions. Examine accounts receivable carefully. This represents money customers owe the company. If receivables grow much faster than sales, collection problems may exist. Strong businesses generally convert sales into cash efficiently without allowing outstanding customer balances to accumulate excessively over time. Gross profit trends provide important insights. Gross profit measures revenue remaining after direct production costs. Expanding gross margins often indicate improved efficiency or pricing power. Shrinking margins may suggest rising costs, stronger competition, or declining business quality that deserves further examination. Review management discussion sections in annual reports. Executives often explain business challenges, opportunities, and strategic priorities. Pay attention to whether management openly discusses risks. Transparent leadership teams generally build greater investor confidence than those avoiding difficult topics or concerns. Watch for frequent share dilution. When companies issue large numbers of new shares, existing ownership becomes smaller. While dilution may fund growth, excessive issuance can reduce shareholder value. Consistently increasing share counts deserve careful evaluation before investing your hard-earned money. Dividend history can offer useful clues. Companies maintaining stable or growing dividends often generate dependable cash flow. However, never buy a stock solely for dividends. Always confirm that earnings and cash flow comfortably support dividend payments over the long term. The price-to-earnings ratio helps investors evaluate valuation. It compares stock price with company earnings. Extremely high ratios may indicate overly optimistic expectations. Compare valuation with historical averages, industry peers, and future growth prospects rather than relying on one number. Price-to-sales ratio can be helpful when analyzing companies with lower profits. This metric compares market value with revenue generation. While useful, it should never replace profitability analysis. Strong sales matter most when management can eventually convert them into earnings. Avoid becoming emotionally attached to popular brands. Many excellent products belong to poor investments. Financial statements reveal realities that marketing campaigns cannot hide. Successful investors focus on business fundamentals rather than excitement, trends, headlines, or social media popularity surrounding a company. Look for warning signs, such as declining revenue, shrinking profits, rising debt, weak cash flow, and frequent management changes. One issue alone may not be serious. Multiple problems appearing together often indicate deeper challenges that could affect future shareholder returns. Create a simple checklist before every investment. Review revenue growth, profit growth, debt levels, cash flow, margins, valuation, and industry position. A structured process reduces emotional decisions and helps maintain consistency when evaluating different companies across various market environments. Remember that great companies are not always great stocks at every price. Even strong businesses can become poor investments when purchased at unreasonable valuations. Financial health and fair pricing should work together before you consider adding a stock to your portfolio. The goal is not finding perfect companies because they rarely exist. Instead, focus on businesses with strong finances, manageable risks, reliable cash flow, and sustainable growth. Mastering these financial health checks can dramatically improve your stock selection decisions over time. If you found this video helpful, then like, share, and subscribe this channel to get future videos. Thank you for watching this video.